Alright, let's get started and finish up. Last day of champion meeting besides the final. Basically, round 2, day 2. Okay. I'm gonna be using the same teams as like 2 hours ago, right? Yeah. Gonna be like the new Still in Love, who's at like 75% win rate already, which is crazy. That's like the difference for like 68, 84 skill points. And fast learner, I just get everything. We did face a few people who are like very similar builds, which is like high skill point, fast learner. You could tell if like they have double circle skills or not if they got fast learner. Especially for soldiers, because like there's like way too many gold skills from the deck now. Like honestly, like even at like near 7,000 skill points, you still don't have enough skill points with fast learner to take the gold acceleration from the Maya group. You don't want it because she doesn't need it, and there's like so many white skills you could pick up if you don't take the gold accel. It's crazy. So since this is like an hour after the reset, hour 18 minutes, supposedly these people are stronger. It's really hard to say. Chronogenesis UP9, 13.3, 6.3k skill points, pretty average. Low guts on this Still in Love, 8%, 9% win rate, 6,100. This is the Highlander deck, but doesn't have the good wit card for soldier. So this guy's like on the weaker end. 13.3 win rate, UA2 low guts as well. Honestly, with stay gold, your guts could be a lot higher than this. 63, 63, it's pretty low skill points. But the problem with the Highlander deck is because you don't get to doubles rainbow anything. All of your skill points come from the ticket and island training. So you probably have to do a lot more races than 14 to push it out the same. It's like if you look at my Gentil, like she's like almost 7,000. It's because of the double power, double speed training. There's a lot more skill points without needing the ticket or island training. I only do like 4 extra races for the secret event, so it's not even. I didn't even do any like special race, like building strategy like I did for the Still in Love. For Still in Love, I did like way more like races. Like this is like if the turn is bad, I do a race. That didn't really happen at all with Gentildonna. 0% wins on this Alpha. It's like a new one too. Only 10 runs trained. 20 days ago. 6,200 skill points on the lower end. Swimsuit heroes. So these guys are like pretty average power players. 55 skill points is a little bit higher than normal. Got the Aishin's event, really good top speed. That's his okay-ish. Doesn't have the other gold skills from running tech though. We'll see what happens. We could potentially still lose to any Still in Love. Like in the past, when I faced like really sweaty opponents, those are the ones who bring like a lot of parent abilities. They have like the 2 meta parents, and all the grandparents are like individual, like there's no copy. And they get lucky enough to trigger all of the inherited skills. That's like really hard to do. And because inherited skills are like stronger whites, on average because the duration is better, a lot of times the actual effect power is better too. But I don't think that's gonna be the case for this race.
注目のここまで無敗秋の三冠馬娘3番ジェンティルドンナ3枠3番での出走
気合十分いい顔してますね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
No lace front. Good. That's good. It's not. Pretty unlike my stream. They start out. Positionings for not only is good, good love to be There are only like 3 paces, so it should be all soldiers fighting for the 4th and 5th position. Still not in a bad spot, not only you pulling up to a good position. Is she boxed in? It looks like we're being boxed behind the umatuber and the Viveros. The Viveros is like weak, and we're like trying to run around. Okay, then like luckily falls behind me. What's going on? Okay, so we trigger speed skills. I think luckily is now boxed in by the Viveros. Oh my god, this is such a bad position. Oh, it looks bad. Well, hopefully the ultimate triggers at a good timing. Actually, I don't know if it's gonna be blocking by my own skill and love. Can a speed carry over? They're like fighting each other. This is very bad. It's so fun. I'm not triggering all the assault. We're really far behind. Being cut off by the others going up already. What happened? Not even, they don't look guys. Did you guys got some competition if we're going to now? She went anyway. That's great. This is why you don't bring debuffers. I think there's like one of the reasons. The debuffers obviously are good, but they can't win. So like something horrible happened to the positioning of these soldiers. If I brought a debuffer, it might have blocked them in. We'll have to run them as a closing. Which you still could have like position problems. Gentil still here, still good. She didn't win it at all in the day 1. But definitely put in the work right now. Because these opponents are like, they look very, I don't want to say average, but it's like they don't even have the full meta deck. These are not fully uncapped either. So it's like, they're not as strong as they can be. Is how I want to put it. It's like the super scary opponents, they have like, you know, the meta deck, ton of skill points, get the fast learner book to get all the discounts. And then they have like insane parents, they get a ton of extra skills from parents, and also have extra stats. So it's also like the, you know, if you have like a very, if you're like really sweaty at this game, the grandparents also have a bunch of speed skills in addition to what the parents have, and you just bring everything, because you're like, play a lot, you get very lucky to get all that crazy. Minecraft, no S distance, get sub 6,000 skill points. Gentildonna, no S distance, 60, 184. These win rates are really low, there's no S distance. Also no S. This guy is not that competitive. You really want S distance too. Telling you there maintain no S distance. Chronogenesis has S distance, she actually has wins. Guts is a bit low. The stamina high is like a Highlander deck, which it is. Trained end of last month before skill points were recorded. Entirely new. What's it called? I think this is New Year's outfit. Common Fire for just like the festival, autumn festival. Yeah, so none of these characters besides the Chronogenesis are S distance. It's like there's no opponents this race really, unless that Chronogenesis gets. I mean, they could still lose because Gentildonna winning is like the same idea as Chronogenesis. It could happen, but the chance is not as high. They store it because I said something. 25 paces right now, fighting for position. Looks like our soldiers are in okay position even with the late start. We're like in a pretty safe positioning for the integrated ultimate. So everyone else is really far behind. Well, I guess the Duramente and the Ofurvo are both close. The Forthcoming Princess should be a soldier though. Ultimate for Love Only You, it's one of the early ones. We should be seeing the inherited ultimates. Or they can do their own see the Chronogenesis is actually pulling up. That's the only competitive opponent right now. With this acceleration, she should be pushing to the front. Let's see. She already took the lead. Not only you get a free ultimate, like the gold acceleration as well. Let's see. Man, she's like missing it. But at this positioning, it's very unlikely for the cases to catch up to a Soju just because of the way the parameter. Why does the internet feel like it's better right now? It should be worse. Did they reverse the time? Oh, it looks like it's dropping off. It's not even I should say anything. It does feel a little better though. Yeah, that one didn't really have an opponent except the Chronogenesis. I'm gonna go get a cock drummer right back. Going to streams in a dev top 2 Let's see, still in love. Good stats are basically maxed out. The stamina is kind of high. Higher on the deck? It's not. This is the proper deck, 6,900 skill points. End of last month, interesting. But it looks like they didn't get the fast learner. See, 8.6% win rate. Minecraft 65, 61 skill points. Looks like they could have gotten fast learner of those double circles. Still in love 37.1. Since reroll 20% win rate, no S distance. Wow, that's really high win rate for no S distance. 6,700 skill points. And the other still in love 53.3. That's really high. 6,700 skill points, also very high. This one also got fast learner. What's the deck like? That was the meta deck. Did you bring acceleration? You didn't. This guy's pretty easy for real. We have like more sweaty opponents right now, I guess. Because we're actually queuing a little bit early. This one was from July, so if you don't bring the... See, I say it's sweaty and they don't even bring the character made for this month. So that was only used 6,800. This one guts is a bit lower. It looks like she also got what's it called? The fast learner. Deck's also good. So we just like a few potential like the both still in loves are difficult, so was the Loves Only You. Other ones should not be competitive. Oh, double A start. I hate. Oh my god. Alright, I'll never mention it again. This is just hate to see it. So it's like Still in Love is got hit by late start. Gentildonna recovers. Love Only You is in a good position. Looks like Still in Love is recovering, sort of. As long as she doesn't get boxed in, we should be okay. should be like a little less likely to be boxed in by because like some of them are really strong. But if we get stuck behind that Viveros, I guess it's just bad. So we ran past the Viveros, that's good. The other opponents are strong. Actually, the rank craft don't want to get caught behind either. Oh my goodness, is this compared? No, that one's from July. That's not compared. Oh, that was only you got trapped behind the Ryan craft. Oh my god, he's actually being pulled back right now. I saw her accelerate to be blocked, but what the heck, man. This might be a little back. We're having some blocking going on. Still Love is at least in a good position. We're behind the others still. Ultimate activates. Gentil takes first place. We get the acceleration for Love Only You. We do, that's good. It's gonna be down to like the competition between the two. Love's mine's blocking them, though. Let's go get the guts competition. Oh, the block! Even with the late start, I like the big plays. Feels like guts competition when it triggers, they try to like block each other. I like never noticed that before. I do remember like in the past when there was a guts competition, I might be just making this up, but like see the guts competition notification pop up, and then you see like the characters moving the lanes, and you're like, why are you doing that? Because you technically run more distance, right? I mean, I guess on this final speed doesn't matter. Actually, I think this depends on how the math works out, but running diagonally is not good. So this is the one I think we mentioned earlier, 67 with the fast learner, but he doesn't have the parent skills like we do. He didn't even pick up the Christmas top road. That's interesting. Is that the... that's this team, the team that's actually more competitive. He must be upset being blocked like that, but I was like trapped too in the middle of the race. So far, it looks a lot of like meta teams. I mean, we are like, I guess we queued in earlier today for round 2 day 1. There's a lot more variety because people would, I guess, like, it's hard to say, like, do people really queue in late to get done with their runs? You never know. I don't really know how to make from that. S distance, Viveros, swimsuit Viveros, 65, 48 skill points. S distance, really high top speed. Guts a little bit low because it's a Highlander deck. Because if you like max out the Highlander deck, you're looking at US ranks. What's the team name? We got another Highlander, still in love. That's extra stamina doesn't do anything. You don't even get stamina mechanics on this track. Because the track's too short. 46.7, 67, 17. Looks like they're missing a few speed skills. You have the Christmas Top Road and Rankraft. Doesn't have the Amaya Groove or the Dwelling Tactics cards though. That means they're missing a few gold skills. Maybe, oh, it's the Chrono. 16% win rate, also another Highlander build. So this guy is missing cards. That's to borrow the State Gold. That means they didn't pull on State Gold, my Groove Batman. But the 4.5 anniversary is discounted. Maybe they got unlucky. Let's see, UA1 Gentil, really high top speed, 16.9. 7,000 skill points. Looks like this person might have gotten fast learner. Anytime I see double Soko, it's like I think they might have fast learner. It's also hard to tell because like my Gentildonna doesn't have it. I have like four double Sokos also. Maybe that one didn't have it. 64.6 high top speed. Looks like this one is a pretty real build. Yep, that's the deck you would expect. 67, 51 skill points is good. This one might have not had Fast Luna, getting the double circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's the full package. Doesn't take the Amaya group or cell because you don't need it. This guy knows what he's doing. And he has a debuffer too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The debuffer is okay. It's not bad. It probably could have a little bit more points because this is like an older deck. The newer deck, it's like. Actually, I think with his setup, he basically has all of the stuff. I think you get like a little bit more stamina debuffs with the newer deck, which sort of doesn't matter, but you know, every little bit technically could help. Like overall, what you want is the speed debuffs for sure, but then everything else is like just extra debuffs. Everything technically can help. No laser that's good, they're like pretty scary. Good positioning on the Soju. Gentil takes the lead, that's good. Gonna keep the lead of the ultimate as well. Since there's 3 paces, we don't have to worry about positioning problems for the soldiers either. We have like really strong middle leg for these soldiers as well, having both the Neo Universe, Jungle Pocket, ultimates. And we should be able to trigger it from 4th. I think 4th and 7th. So as long as you drops behind us bad. So look, so like all of the other Stealing Loves are triggering the speed. We're starting to fall behind all of us. Our Stealing Love manages to keep up. Not only you in a bad position. We're triggering some whites for a lot of you. Probably get an ultimate from her that goes ignition. Ignition if you trigger it at a good timing. It's like it's a middle leg speed skill. So that's the exact time you want. This is the Neo Universe strategy. We should be hitting Ad Astra and Faith in the Thorough soon. Now get it. Well, do I not know the activation timings or something? I don't see it. Unless I missed it. I thought it was like it happens in the middle when you're like near the within a certain position. That's just other requirements I don't know about. There goes these speed debuffs. A little scary. Because competition for Still in Love. Not, I'm sorry, no, it's like Gentildonna and like Loves Only You. It looks like it doesn't. We get hit by Monopolizer, but we also hit them with Soju debuff from Gentildonna. Now I think like speed debuff is gonna be such a big deal for like next month. It's like a short distance track, right? I think if we don't bring speed debuffs for everybody, like every single bit, it's gonna be a hard time. And since it's a short track, you cannot bring your generic like debuffers because the main debuffers in this game, they target medium distance and mild distance. You don't really have the same kind of debuffs for long distance. You can still do it for long, but it's like one less speed debuff and like a minor stamina debuff. But like short distance, like I guess you could get one speed debuff. I guess it's the same as long, but it's like you're better off running like runners and getting. Oh no, I'm thinking of November. There's no real like debuff strategies that's special next month. See, this is a Rudolph with a very like year 1 cards plus Almond Eye. Okay. Is this a debuff for Grass Wonder? It is. But is it built correctly? It's not. He doesn't have the Someone should like make a debuff video to teach these people how to make debuffers. And again, this is like a regular build with debuff skills. What the heck? Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is a real deck. What is the what? Dude, is this guy trolling? What's this guy doing? Like UA2 is pretty real. What am I looking at the parent? Yeah, like the The stats were maxed out. Speed really high. The S and width doesn't matter. 62 100 is a bit low now. Like your teammate is like, this Rudolph is like, what is going on here? Using like year one cards. The event card is not even maxed out. You could get this easily. What's the deal? So the Still in Love is real. Has like 60% win rate. Just started using him. The Grass Wonder is like a hybrid build. It has like some debuffs, but it's like, what the heck? Like, you bring like the Ghost Ship skill, but you don't have the Ghost City debuff. It's so confusing. See, Gentil, new, like sort of new. Right, 2 days ago from Iran's older deck. Less than 6,000 skill points. I think it's like the El Condor Pasa and the McCring is like pulling the skill points down. I guess like Ardon isn't getting the skill point bonus yet at 2 stars usually. Chronogenesis, 25 runs, 20% win rate, and low and 6,000 skill points. The weaker deck really is like pulling all the stats down. Then you have an entirely new Still in Love, UB. Wow, this is like, the stats are going lower. Okay, 0 star Amaya grew. I guess to borrow his own Taco, so that's like really bad. So that guy is like kind of suffering from lack of cards. The other guy is like choosing to bring nothing. It has like one real Still in Love, which is like what? It's like that Still in Love is the full package, does everything. Just it doesn't have the high skill points, but like the teammates, the Grass Wonder and the Rudolph is like ultra confused. Does the Rudolph have a monopolizer? Maybe that's like a double debuff build. I'm just like not recognizing it. Double lace store. Oh my god, don't do this. That's how we kind of recover from the lace store anyway. I think it's like a Gentil, Still in Love, lace store again. I think there's like a bit of like no pass zone right now. I think this ultimate is not great. Because we're not in the front. I don't think we're allowed to pass. We might run into the back of the corner. It looks like it's not happening. Okay, so the Still in Love recovered. The Gentildonna is suffering a little bit. Love Only You just doing her thing. We'll have to check if the Rudolph have monopolizer. I don't remember seeing it, because when you evolve the debuff skills, evolutions become non-debuffs. If you want them to be a debuff, you don't do it. They become like regular speed skills, the generic one. Usually it's like a 2.4 second, 4.5 speed skill. Very standard for evolutions. So Gentil is probably done, because she couldn't get to the front. But the soldiers are in good positions to accelerate. So we hit the acceleration goal we did for Love Only You, that's good. And then for Still in Love, we hit both. We even hit the Dober acceleration. That's great. Because competition between Love Only You and Still in Love, that's not great, because the Still in Love might win from that. Oh, we self-sabotage. You kidding? We're not even. Oh, not again. Bro, we self-sabotage. Bro, what the fuck? Man, if that was like, Love's Only You are trying to block the Still in Love. But she must have triggered something at the end right there. Oh, they do have it is double monopolize. Okay, so I didn't see them activate. I wasn't paying attention. So we might have lost to monopolizer anyways. But if we didn't guts compete, okay, this guy's like weird ass, but weird ass debuffer builds. Yeah, but if we didn't guts compete, we wouldn't have lost. Ah, my god, I hate to see it. But you know, if she didn't have a lace strike either, then it wouldn't be a problem. It's been like this combination to like run into 2 debuffers and you have a late start. That or you don't get your acceleration. It's just like, come on. How many like bad things you're gonna stack on? So I don't mind losing to like what's it called, like a regular race. But I mean, right there we like sabotage ourselves. If the Love's Only You was not close to that Still in Love, we would 100% won. Then again, I guess she could have triggered a guts competition off somebody else. It's like if Love's Only You stay closer to Gentil and they both trigger the guts competition, we might be too far from that Still in Love.
ラブお楽しみに
It's a really good record. I mean, I need these crystals. Like I had that S4 City destroyed my stash. Luckily, we don't get a new scenario for another month, but it's like there's still gonna be one more champion meeting in the desert scenario.
参りましょう
I mean, the desert island scenario, and it's gonna be a short distance track. It's gonna be very awkward because we can't use any of the evolution skills from the scenario. And that one's only for medium and long distances. There's like a lot of swimsuit Viva Roses today. I think she's on the umatuber tier list. I don't remember her being super special. Gentil, 4% wins. Using the Simile Rudolph build, 6.6k. Looks like they might have gotten. It's hard to say. I don't know if they might have gotten the fast one or not. Maybe not. 64.6. Really high win rate, but they're still in love. That's what basically max 65, 64. Looks like this one hit the fast learner as well. Let's see, Chronogenesis, EA3. You guys all have like crazy high speed stats. 6.6k. This one might have hit fast learner as well. Oh, this player is super sweet. Is this a VTuber of some kind? Like the name, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't really, no real indication either way. 49.1, UA4 still in love. Stats all like everyone's speed so 7,200. This one did not hit fast learner. Sensu Vivoros was the win rate 16%. 7,000 skill points. This one might have hit the fast learner. These guys are crazy. 25.3 percent win rate, 7,200 skill points as well. Wow, everyone here is super sweaty. You have like 300 or more skill points than I do on average. That's pretty scary. That's like maybe 2 or 3 more white skills, pretty big deal. Not having a lace out is good. Don't really want to be lace outing against opponents like these. Positionings for our soldiers are okay-ish. Still enough a little bit. Not going to be in a good spot. Like pulling back in the front, yeah, you don't really want to be like, oh, like somebody falling like, everyone's so strong here. Like fighting for position is pretty hard. It's a little bit of a luck is required. You want the skills to activate at the right timing. Looks like we're getting a good. It looks favoring us a little bit. Gentil's falling behind. We're gonna hit the, get the inherited acceleration, inherited middle leg speed skills from the oaks. This is very good for a lot of soldiers right now. Gentil's done. We're being boxed in by the, like still in love with having trouble running around that Gentildonna. Is that mine? Well, I might have sort of blocked myself. The other Gentildonna, we're really far on the outside. We're gonna get a guts competition. Wow, so the Gentil is us competing with the still in love. Gentil is speeding up though, but luckily we still have more skills at the end because the soldier cards. What's the deal, man? I win against these monsters and I lose against that other guy who, like, I guess he had 2 debuffers. They look so weird. Like, the 2 debuffers like full of gold skills. So you're like, wait, what? Then against a medium trap, so the monopolizers only get affected. What's the point of making super high stat debuffers? I can't think of any. They're not gonna win the race anyway. Like, none of those debuffs require you to be within range of anyone. And because of the build, like, you're missing an extra speed debuff. You could have like 2 speed debuffs on 2 characters. That's 4 total and 4 speed debuff gold skills. But like, we didn't do that. We lost to it. We don't lose to these monsters? What's going on?
芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうで
To
す
be
ね。
Ross again, like, he's like super popular. Like, if I was a spending player, I might have had this character too. 2900 skill points, really high. Unsure if it's a fast learner or not. It's like the meta deck, right? Yep, it is. Yeah, it is. I couldn't tell what the rental was for a second. Oh, it's the systems. Interesting. Cheval Grand 6700. Wow, this guy knows how to play this game. Doesn't have any medium distance skills. Has a debuff. Cheval Grand 20%. Is this a runner or also a pacer? 5600. This guy. Ban these bots. Yeah, this player is pretty funny. Bring the view, like, I don't know what they call these sisters. But yeah, the 3 sister characters. So Rose is the winning one, 36.2. She's actually good on this track, if I recall correctly. 20% on Cheval Grand, 13.8 on Marussia. I think she's better on mile races, yeah, like the evolutions still work, but they're like better on mile. I don't think the other one doesn't work at all, so you couldn't take it. Let's see, Near Universe 6400, pretty normal. The deck is kind of, I don't know, like, you don't really need the special week, especially if you're building this as a closer is what it looks like, because you have the Dream Journey card. You don't need the special week card. You don't need that much. You don't need that much stamina. But it looks like he maxed out the power anyway. Huh. That's a really high top speed. Okay, so the sisters have like pretty moderate speeds. The top speed is very normal for them. But these other players have like crazy top speeds. Okay, what is this setup? This is another weird setup. Cesario is. I saw a Cesario on Twitter with like a really high win rate. But these people who like put the effort into building their favorite characters, they really know how to play the game. But this one's on slightly weaker end. The deck. Is this also another closer? Oh, it's triple closers. What the hell? Cesario, I think, can do either or, but I usually see her more as a soldier. And Sweet Tosho, I like the wedding one. I think she's actually okay on this track. The skill points is a bit low now. Let's see, you actually have the Brenda Vista card. You just bring Brenda Vista double power for all of them. Because the double power is like, oh, he's okay. They're borrowing the Tomomo Cross, borrowing the Duramente. Or okay, it doesn't have Tomomo. I see. Yeah, still don't. It kind of looks like the player doesn't play anything but Highlander. Highlander is not even the best build. Like, after like, because I use Highlander to make high rank Umas, but they don't really win races because you don't get all the best skills to use, which is it's very important for actual race. Gentle late start. Which actually might be bad. Oh yeah, she's really far behind us because there's like 2 other cases. So she's finally catching up. It's so slow. almost fell behind and got trapped. What I'm saying, like, yeah, because a lot of the best builds is like you have like either double speed and then you cut the stamina, or you cut the width and stamina and you double speed, double power. Those like the meta top class spots. They're not even that hard to do, especially for the bases, because you don't really need any of the newer stuff. If you have this, if you didn't pull at all for, I guess you could borrow state gold and you're done for the bases. All of the cards are more old. And like soldiers, you do still need to like. The Maya group is unique for sure. So if you have to borrow one of those two, that's not so great. But then if you also have to borrow Darling Tech, it's kind of out of luck. Like Darling Tech, you need like all three cards. But if you're gonna be able to cut one, you're probably cutting. I guess you're cutting Darling Tech, even though you do want this acceleration. I wasn't really looking at the positioning at all. Looks like we might have missed a acceleration for. That's what he was doing 0. Still in love in the front. He's really far on the outside though. You get guts competition on Gentildonna against somebody. You're gonna get one more speed activation. You're getting skills, and so we do win. The problem with closers is that they don't really have acceleration that's like good, like especially not if there's like no final straight, because this is a final, what's it called? The final leg straight is what you want for closers. For this track, it's like a final leg corner. It's not even the final corner, I don't think. So there's like a lot less options. Wow, they're 3 sisters one. So you see like these closers just couldn't do anything because they don't have acceleration for this track. And if you bring the I think it's like Buena Vista Power has an acceleration on the card. Did he take it? I don't think they took it. Yeah, if you don't bring acceleration, you don't have it. And even if you do bring acceleration, the final straight year 1 closer itself is too short of a duration. It's like 0.9 seconds. It's really short. That's why like characters like Ophover is so good, because they just have their own acceleration. It just works. You take both, and then so you actually have enough acceleration. But it doesn't really work on this track because you don't have that final leg straight. We got a buff debuffer build. Oh, this is a good debuffer. Lots of reds. Actually, this might be, could probably do like maybe 2 or 3 more reds. Either way, the whole point is to be a debuffer style thing. This is a little confusing because like Monaco Tachyon is not a debuffer. You might as well run regular Tachyon, who actually has monopolizing. But this is a strange choice for a debuff character. So she has like pretty interesting speed skills, but I guess because there's like no good acceleration right now for pacers that I don't really see her. I think once we get that crazy pacer skill, oh my god, this guy is killing me. The guts is so bad though. 6800. Looks like this one hit fast loader as well. We might be able to take that one on, even though there's 2 debuffers. But we'll see. Maybe we'll sabotage ourselves. And the guts compete for them to win. Even though the guts is lower, 6515, really high top speed, doesn't have fast loader. 1900 top speed. This one is because there's only like 1 character here. 91. That's still really high, 91%. So I need to check if she has like sympathy on her. She doesn't. I'm gonna have to recheck what Neo Universe does. It's really confusing why you see her sometimes, but the players don't take sympathy to get buffed. This is like the wrong month? No, this is a recent one. This player doesn't have... with this deck, it's good. It's a good deck. But this is the wrong skill to bring. You don't get acceleration from this track from that. Also, that one doesn't have S distance either, so there's no win rate. 34% Gentil, 65. Looks like it might have hit the. Yeah, might have hit the fast learner. And this still in love is on the weak. The skill is not too bad. Right? You don't have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like missing skills. You have the meta deck, but you're missing skills, and you bring the acceleration, which is a waste of skill points. Okay. I mean, I guess it's the 97.1% win rate. Still in love with the two like suboptimal debuffers. Unless there's something here I don't know about. I think he's just bringing them for the glass. No late start good. I want to beat that guy. We'll see what happens. The other guy who had like a similar weird double debuffer build like rebuff. But at least the weird looking one, the first weird looking one, the monopolizers don't require like ghost ship to trigger anything. I didn't get a really good look at the debuffer list. Maybe they only have the one like bio debuff, which will be triggered by the ghost ship. Slight panic on Loves Only You. It's not that long. Like behind the debuffers for Stella, that's kind of okay, we're breaking through. We're gonna trigger the we're like 2 point front for you get it. Going left cut up, all of a sudden going wow, he's like already in front. He's in first place already. This should be a speed carry over. We'll get it for the ultimate real first lane. Downhill acceleration. We get the gold itself for Loves Only You. There goes the debuffs. We're getting hit by these. We got the acceleration. Hit them with what? Double debuffs as well. We're like suddenly losing position. Guts complete here, maybe? We do get a guts complete. That might not be good enough. I don't know. Yeah, that's a double. I don't know. He got hit by like. The first one from the Taekyon was like. Kind of a bad timing for us, and then the near universe one was really late. It looks like the game bugged out. I'm gonna go back to the title screen. Normally that would be like a soft lock. And when the screen goes white, it doesn't say connecting. The game like crashes the internet connection. It can't recover. If it was the old desktop when the DMM, you're dead. You have to swap the game over. But since you have like this better wide view on Steam, you can go. So we're losing to these weird debuffer teams. There's not even optimal debuffer, so it's like annoying to look at. Didn't record the race. We're just gonna skip it. I think it's the 91% win rate, 97% win rate guy. That's crazy though. It's like his build is pretty strong, like all things considered. It's not like he has a bad character, but the debuffs are like amazing. But we were blocked by them for a long time. Oh, this skill trigger. I see. So she's a double debuffer. I mean, sorry, double buffer. So she doesn't bring the sympathy one, but her other awakening skill also increases speed. I see. That makes a lot more sense. But the Tachyon here is just like, what? I did not know Monaco Tachyon was a buffer. What the fuck? Wow, okay. So until alright. This okay, I lost to this guy for real. Like the other guy was much more weird. I didn't know Tachyon was a buffer. When did that happen? Is that new? It's like they've never been mentioned. But the heck, so the only debuffers I know is Neo Universe right into Wedding National Flower. This is a new skill. It's not a new skill. I'm just not educated. Because it says like when there's like characters near you, you get a speed up on 2,000 meter race, which is this one. You get a big race, and then something about team members getting a speed increase also. I don't know what the kanji is supposed to be. It's like, oh, I got killed by the double debuff buffer team. That was a legitimate boss then. Explains a lot. Okay, well, I learned something. I didn't know that character buff. What the fuck, you kidding? Yeah, now I do know. Since when did Monaco Tachyon buff characters, dude? I don't remember that at all. What I remember seeing was like she gets like a 0.55 skill or something. That might be her ultimate. Like that's like her only thing I remember on release that she was special about. So she a 0.55 speed character. What the fuck? This game is still like learning stuff? You gotta be kidding. Like none of the umatubers mentioned that build. I do have my own Tachyon. I could have had a Tachyon buffing my soldiers this whole time. I didn't. So I was trying to look for an excuse to build Agnes Tachyon, the Monaco one. I just never found a reason to. This guy owned me up. Let's see, it's Air Messiah, 6400, no S distance. Wind variation, no S distance. Wow, did I get dropped down to a weaker bracket? I guess I did. Is there matchmaking in this game? 6.6k skill points. Stats were basically maxed out. Everyone's speed is so high. Why is everyone's speed so high? My speed is so modest compared to all the other players. What in the world? You bring Rudolph acceleration and this song too. I guess this is a debuffer. That's so funny. This is like a nice nature build to actually race, but also to debuff. Why not just bring a speed debuffer? Are people really going to run out of stamina on this track? I mean, it's possible. These are like the gold debuffs are like 0.3 reduction, which is like, so it's a 3% reduction, which is almost as good as a gold hero, because gold heroes are 3.5. But these like checkmate acceleration skills are not good. 6.83 is very high, so it's the one team has no S distance, but it's the Nice Nature team. The Nice Nature debuff with the Still in Love and Swimsuit Viveros. No late start, great. There's like no. Oh my god, there's no pacer. There's like 8 soldiers, really? I guess the win variation is a close. Please run in front of me. Why is Still not panicking? Okay, this didn't last very long. I feel like now I'm a little worried because she panicked, and then the Nice Nature is so close. She might Asher out. We need to like pull away from that Nice Nature, but she's actually built to keep up, which is funny as hell. I'm actually pulling quite far away. Then we'll take them. If we lose more positions, we're gonna trigger the Ad-Astra. Really wanna get it on, not only, I'm gonna get it on both. Ooh, running. Oh, why is the win variation so so we get it for Love Only You, but we miss it for we can't get it from them. Now it's too late to activate the other one. This is fun. It's like Intel lost position for a moment. I guess there's another pacer? No, there's only one pacer. Is it Still in Love in front of my Still in Love? Right behind the, there goes the I guess they missed the acceleration for Love Only You, maybe. Did I hit them with the speed debuffs? Get the Gentil speed. Oh, Gentil just got this. Still in love, still manages to win at the end. This is why you bring aces all the time. You never know who's in them. She didn't win at all yesterday. I guess it didn't matter because Still in Love could have won. But like that one, she panicked too. Still in Love. It's always good to have that insurance. Why is it lagging all of a sudden? It was so much better. Why? It was like doing fine the whole time. Tell me 10 p.m. is bad? And like this ISP thing is getting ridiculous. Oh my god, it's not connecting at all. No, yeah, it's my internet hiccuping. Yeah, my phone is like not reacting. The side game is dying again. No, I think it's just the internet's being slow for a moment. Oh my god. Like, okay, there we go. I don't know, why is the ISP like this? I'm seeing so many people this month running characters they like. I'm like thinking to myself, man, the next track for short distance is like you bring Condor and Salem ultimates for runners. Should I be running a short distance runner Condor again? They still don't have any evolution skills. So it's like, it's not worth it. Because all these other people bring their favorite characters, they have the, what's it called? They have a kit that is actually usable. Like Viveros is actually pretty good. I saw a person running Hishi Miracle Autumn one, the newer one, with a really high win rate, like doing 5 wins in a row, beating Still in Love. That one is actually has a good kit for this track. This is gonna record the race. It's like, you know, these people, I guess it's like there's like a what is the other one I saw? It's like, yeah, the Shona O with the high win rate. I think her kit is more generic. You can actually build it to work on the track. Because she can still use her evolution skills, but I can't use her evolution skills. And then like her ultimate is not good. It's like thinking about it, I think it's a lost cause though. Because the people who bring the characters, there's actually a fighting chance, you know, like if you're gonna try to make a off meta character, you have to actually put in the you know, the build that actually gives it a chance, otherwise you're wasting your time. Oh, why is it lagging again? The saddest thing is like I once thought this was because of, you know, too many people using the internet. It really isn't. It's just the ISP being very annoying with upload speed. It used to just be nighttime, but now apparently it's extending to the afternoon. So when can I ever have a good stream? Probably like now. It's like, you know, stuff like Night Rain. I play it. I don't think I can ever stream it, because it already has like issues running on my computer. Now it might be even worse. It'll be even worse with the internet. Like, not like having issues when I stream. This is like a really long one. Though. It's bad. Oh my god, arrow out so I can go back to the main menu. What is this? It's been a while since it's been this bad. Like, this might be like another minute or two wait. As long as it's like not the... I don't think this is a soft lock, because it's still trying to like time out maybe. It's just taking it really long. It's like sending really tiny bits of stuff. This is so annoying. Let me in! I can't even exit because it's like graying out the the other menus. Basically this is the worst outcome, getting stuck in this downloading screen of like couple bytes because it like dropped the package. So now it's like doesn't know what to do. It's like affecting the whole house apparently. Yep, this is really awful. I think the game is like just soft lock though, because looking at the other stuff on my phone. Oh, there we go. You're kidding. Oh no, loading. Finally, man. This fucking ISP. Oh my god, there's a condor.
4番ジェンティルドンナ7番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
Let me in, stop! Interesting, okay, EB6, Grass Wonder, 0 wins, 57. Skill points double, friend. Good. Gonna be the same thing for this. Okay, this guy doesn't have cards then. 61, 61, and then Condor at the end. Doesn't even have S distance. Maybe before we can record skill points. Other team entirely new. Chronogenesis, no S distance stuff. That's not competitive. This one was made in July, so it's like an older build, but doesn't have cards. It looks like. Does she have S distance? Yeah, she does. That right shower, only 10% win rate. Made more recently, 6400 is pretty normal. This guy kind of has cards. My guess is like they don't have another power card, or they don't know about the double power there. Don't think you okay. You have the downhill skill. That's right. So you could actually use right shower for the downhill acceleration. The timing is like it's like okay-ish. It's more like a supplemental acceleration more than anything. They start on both the soldiers. The opponents are not super amazing. Probably fine. Since the Gentildonna didn't really have a bad start, we're gonna be leading the pack. He panics though, which is probably the safest person to panic. You know, it's kind of a long panic. He's the one with the most heals. You actually bring heals to trigger the Christmas top road ability. He has like one white heal and then one gold heal from the Still in Love medium distance skill. We're like really far ahead. Still in Love catching up. Hopefully we don't get blocked by these pacers. I don't know where Love Only You is. Trying to catch up to Condor. Please don't be blocked. We're passing from the outside, that's good. Passing on the inside is so dangerous because you might be blocked. We do get the Ad Astra Hero combo. I don't know if I saw it for Still in Love though. Still in Love is like an amazing position. We're like kind of having trouble catching up to these paces, it feels like. Oh no, there we go. We get the acceleration for, we do get it for Love's Only You. Kind of surprised that Gentil fell behind. But then everyone else triggered the Ninja Ardent skill before she did. Kind of that later activation. I think Still in Love is still winning. Yeah, this camera angle is so tricky. Really shouldn't be losing to this team. Oh no, should I have not pressed skip? Oh my god, at least it says connected. Alright, we'll back out. I'm afraid if I do any like retries, the game just screws up. I should try contacting my ISP again. Ask them why when I tried to upload, like it goes to shit. Of course, they always just tell you lies, right? They'll say they check it, and they'll say it looks normal. Okay, so I didn't record it. I was like, what? Okay, so we have 4-1-4-1 so far. 2 of them were against debuffer losses. One of them was against like a crazy debuffer buffer setup. That's like losing to those is like very educational. So you can't even. But like the other one, which is like the what's it called, the Grass Wonder Assembly Rudolph one that has like EC6s. That one doesn't make any sense. I wonder if it's like an OBS problem. Cause like in the past, I never had any issues with the ISP and streaming. So like maybe, and then like sometimes when OBS screws up and I start the whole thing over, the stream runs perfectly and then it's fine. I wonder if like OBS is actually causing issues. I have to look more into it. I don't actually know. I can't believe it's like lagging out here. What the heck, man? So it's like it's even worse at night now, and it's like what used to be bad at night is just the afternoon. Come on, man, can't just be getting worse.
しみに。
Another rice shower. I mean, like, you see like some of the older characters around because they have the downhill gold skill. And it's kind of like your last resort if you don't have characters. So you do see like Fire Motion and Rice Shower. Then again, like there are a lot of people who like Rice Shower anyways. So they might bring her regardless just to, you know, use their favorite character. Let's see, no Estes on this, still in love. Estes on the Loves on the U. Stats are like basically maxed out. The power is kind of low now. Using the older card. The made in July, so doesn't even have the, what's it called, the stats tracking for skills points. UA2 Gentildonna 2% wins, made recently 65-41. Missing Almond Eye? They don't have Almond Eye, okay. The swimsuit Viveros 18.3. Stats or Highlander. So yeah, it's Highlander. Doesn't have uncapped stuff though. 6300. Does have high speed though. Ice shower 3.3%. A bunch of S's. Another Highlander build. 6334. Highlander is like, it's like usually inflating stats. It looks nice, but it's like skill points is kind of hard to build, especially if you don't race. And like some of these cards don't even give like amazing skills. There's no stamina card that gives 2 golds yet, so running Airshako is like not as amazing. And then like there's like the only wit card that gives 2 golds that's like super amazing is Darling Tag. Everyone else is like not that good. I didn't even like looked at this character, but I didn't even register what it was. 6240, 62. 6424. Doesn't have the final leg build. Alright, I always watch it. No late start. It's like 3 pesos and the rest all soldiers. We are having good position right now. We're actually losing speed to the right shower range. I think this little bit is like a no pass zone. I think like the upcoming, no, it's not the short track. I think it's the, I have to double check mine, like the umatuber stuff. I think the dirt track is kind of hard. And there's like a big half of the dirt track you're not allowed to pass. I think it's the dirt track and not the short distance track. Because it kind of changes like the strategy. Yeah, it's the dirt track. We'll talk about it next. There's no point talking about it right now. Yeah, it's like, it's a new track that's never been run before. And there's like very different rules. I don't think there's anything next month that's like a no pass zone. Pretty late ultimate, should be a carryover maybe. Maybe not. Do we get acceleration for Love Only You? So many skill points. So we get a bunch of, yeah, we get like a lot of stuff. Everything's triggering. The Love Only You get blocked because we shouldn't trigger everything she did. She might have got blocked. I don't think we got second. Oh, we did get second. Oh, we got top 3. What? I guess the Gentile kept up. Oh no, man! Like, which I think it's just today. It's like exhibiting more of the old days, like bad internet. Because the other couple of days, like at night, it's like fine. Day 1 was fine. Day 2 was in the afternoon, and day 3 was just earlier today. Those were all okay. Okay-ish. They saw a little bit of trouble in the afternoon, but like right now it's like the worst of the 4 days so far. Oh no, yeah, we're gonna be stuck here for another 2 minutes? Let's not. Checking my phone to see if it's lagging. Oh, we might be stuck here for 2 minutes again. Bro, come on. Oh no, the phone is loading. Hopefully this is like a 1 minute wait. Oh my god. Drink my drink while this finally connect. Oh. Oh, there we go.
2番ジェンティルドンナ8番人気です。
Let me
まず
in.
まずの仕上がりですね。
I do like a lot of the UI implementation in this game because I am a UI programmer by trade myself. And they do a lot of good stuff in this game. Like a lot of people don't lock the UI on a lot of the apps with a connection issue. You can do like a lot of fun. But here it doesn't let you do anything unless the connection is verified to be a success, which takes a lot of work to do. You kind of have to just do it manually most of the time. None of these like video game none of the video game engines does it for you. Oh, they're still in love at 70% win rate. So it's teamed with the Chronogenesis. This one's pretty normal. It has 3.6% win rate using the Rudolph version of the deck. 70% win rate. Entirely newly trained then, right? I think it was 6500 using the not so meta deck. So like this is a mistake, like especially for Stolen. If you do not have your own Maya Group, you do not take a Maya Group for Stolen. It doesn't need the acceleration. You take Dwelling Tag. That's like the better one. This guy just doesn't know. Doesn't get the armor eye skill either. You take the acceleration. Yeah, she doesn't need it. This is too much. Like all the strong people we've seen today. Let's get out. You have it too? Oh, you do have it. So this is a mistake as well. This is the same deck. Oh, well, it's almost the same. What? What? All the cards to borrow. You borrow Sounds of Both. Oh my god, this is worse than the other one. Alright, just how many skill points is the other one? 62, that's even better. Alright, never mind. I mean, we saw it earlier today. Like, some of the strong, scary people, they don't even take the Maya Groove acceleration because they don't need it. Let's see, 36, 63, 37 skill points. 3.6 win rate, 0 wins on this, no S distance, over 6,000. So this is on the weaker end of performance. 10% remote, someone older cards like Ishino Flower is pretty strong, but it's like I think her skill points are way too high. What did I click on? What's happening? So trying to load the training, the career info. Oh, don't kick me out. Oh my god. Well, we might have to go back to that title. Come on, man. We got kicked to the title, man.
ウマ娘プリティダービー
This is like the worst part about like the spotty connection. Cause you drop packets. Dropping packets like the worst thing in like network, like internet connection stuff. That's usually what happens. Like you send a packet over and then you get a confirmation packet around trip. And when it gets lost, the packet lost, it's like how well the app recovers from it is very much up to the program. So you hate to see it. Like I mean, I guess it kicks you to the title. It's not too bad. Like, it doesn't soft loss. But it sucks because like you lose the packet and the connection call is dead, so you just can't do anything. Let's quickly look at the Ramon. And in the book. And the Ramon and the Red Shower are on the same team. 6,000 points. We just watch it. These on the weaker end opponents, they don't have the cards. And then like they don't bring the right cards to make up for the lack of cards. Because you think you want to bring the newest card, but that's a mistake unless you're training like another soldier that's not still in love. Because still in love has a built-in ultimate, as a acceleration ultimate. Like perfectly timed. Big story for Gentildonna. We're gonna have trouble fighting for the lead. It's gonna lose it to Ramon. We're gonna enter. Oh, we're trying to pass right now. This is like okay. So we're in a good positioning, like because we're right next to them. So this ultimate will try to bring in front. We should be able to get. Like, what am I gonna say? Like you won't try to run in front of. I guess they did. I guess they passed the no pass zone already. Unless I'm like remembering the course wrong. There's been a few courses, there's a no pass zone on the first corner. And that's like because all of the recent ones have the medium distance. It might just be in this year. Oh, why is Love's only you standing straight up? She's like slacking. What the heck? Yo, why are you slacking? Everyone's like leaning forward, she's like standing upright. You're getting a little bit late to get, so you already triggered the Ad Astra combo with okay, yeah, she's like what happened? She like super fell behind. Why are you slacking, Love's only you? What's the meaning of it? Gentil is still being competitive. Might get the class competition. Oh, that's a weird line. Oh, we got like that speed bonus. Not just a golden score activation. And no guts competition. Would have hate to have lost that one after saying the opponent's on the weaker side. I love only you like totally didn't do anything. Gentil, it's hard for pesos right now. Oh my god, we're gonna go back to the title screen after every race. Is that the connection right now? It looks like it might be. Oh my god, it's like one of those bad nights. Hoping it records it so we don't have to waste time. But usually when it's like this, I don't think it records. Connection issues and not wasting like 20 minutes. It was so frustrating. Maybe I should have streamed tomorrow so we don't have to deal with this bullshit. Oh my god, I'm gonna get blocked out for 2 minutes because the fucking packets keep dropping.
ウマ娘プリティダービー
明日の授業で提出する宿題が出てきてしまう
I didn't record it. Oh my god. This particular race has taken like over 5 minutes, I think. Just get over with.
最後の一滴まで楽しめたわ
I feel like this set has been like the worst connection issue so far.
参りましょう I'm really hoping the game doesn't crash. Like, I had the game crash yesterday. Well, I think it was like, yeah, yesterday. And then what ended up happening was like when I reconnected, like, it re-downloaded 9 gigs of data. I said, what the hell? A really awful crash. Not quite sure what happened. Yeah, but like, I don't want to re-download the game. Let's see, Saiichi Pandora. Not really amazing on this track, I don't think. She was better like a month ago. 6,300 skill points. Wedding Cesario, newly trained. Looks like a Highlander deck. It is. This was made before skill point recording. This person doesn't really have characters, it looks like. Regular Air Groove, 6,200. Are you a surgeon? What is this? You are. Still in. Sorry, Love Only You 43.6. This is like the meta build. It is 6,800 skill points. Looks like you didn't get fast learner though. Still in Love 3.6. Wow, why is the win rate so low on this one? 6.7, really high skill points also. Brought the acceleration though. You don't really want that. Do you not have the? Don't really have the middle leg skills. Don't go pocket 34.5. Why is Still in Love doing the worst? She's the strongest character for this track. 6.7. This guy must not like the character, so he's like putting all the effort. Wow, this jungle pocket has all the skills with the high skills. This guy doesn't knows what he's doing. All the wins are going to the not strongest surgeons. What? What? The internet is like stabilizing a little bit better. They start on Gentildonna. The other two pace are not amazing. Somehow Jungle Pocket trigger running.
You shouldn't be getting pace down on it. You're being pulled back.
ジェンティルドンナ続いているサイクサンドラとジェンティルドンナ序盤からやり合っていますごめん
Like the thing about the no pass zones is like you're not allowed to run in front of the opponent. You can't like pass them and run in
コーナーへ向
front
かってい
of
き
them.
ま
You can
す
still like run
サイク
sideways.
サンドラ
Like,
先頭に立ちました
Like,
続いて
if
ジェン
you
ティルドンナ
are
激しい先頭争い一度審査
closer, don't need to catch up, or you could like potentially pass them after, you know, going by the
5
no
番
pass.
ラブゾーン DU あとはエア
There's only there is one on the train. I can't remember.
順位を
Look
振
at
り
too
返
many
っていきます
different
現在
tracks.
1番手はサイクサンドラ
Getting them mixed up.
世
Right?
界を照らすビッグラブ続きましたジェンティルドンナリバ審査シーサリオリバ
So I'm not in a bad position. I
5
don't know
番
what's going
7
on
番
there.
ラブゾーン
Hopefully she doesn't get blocked by the root. Doesn't get blocked. You already triggered the
それを見るように8番スティリー
triggered the skills. Like,
ジェンティルドンナ先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうかちょっと分かりにくいかもしれないけどつけるといいですが
going on?
ちょうだいあなたのチャンス第4コーナーターン
裏娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません
5番
I'm gonna use the acceleration maybe.
この得点で勝負が決まるとさあ内から先頭を
There we go.
最後のコーナー最初に立ち上がってるのは
No competition, everybody.
100を追加
I lose to the jungle.
足色は
What the heck? What is going on?
リードはリバシン
How do we lose this?
実力を
The team didn't even
あるべ
face.
き姿必ず取り
What
戻
are
す
these two soldiers doing? You guys aren't doing anything. I mean, the other team actually is like very strong. Like this jungle pocket is really good. The ultimate is like very strong middle leg skill. Even has the Satuno crown. You can't really be upset losing to this because like the opponents are really good. This is very strong and they have a really high skill points, strong opponents. But I'm just like wondering like what are my characters doing? Like she wasn't like in the back for some reason. She had like way more skills than everyone else. Maybe like tied with the jungle pocket. It's just one of those moments I guess. You choose not to trigger skills,
出
choose
て
not
きて
to.
しまう
Because the other teams are like, I mean, they look pretty evenly matched. Like the regular loss is like, it's like the most
厳
confusing.
しいメンバーですが
If something goes
健闘
wrong,
を
like
期
you
待し
can
たい
kind
で
of
すね
pinpoint, but just like I suppose they just didn't trigger skills and it didn't race. UA for Progresses, very low, very average. Doesn't have fast normal. Teammate is the Minecraft over Minecraft no wins. How we really train. Low on the butt side of the cards. Just main before is direct skill point tracking. You should probably retrain that one. That might have been a parent or something. Let's see, over no guts. Shouldn't be doing Highlander, I don't think. 62, very average skill points. Still in love, 5, no S distance. 64, Intel S distance, no wins, 15 races, 6,000 skill points to the lower end. Easy older cards. The goes not maxed out. People should stop doing Highlander bags. Like, they're not that amazing. Like, this one is like 5 or something like that. Wow, really? Every time I lose, it drops me down to like equal damage. I don't even know if I should have lost the other one. Like the way I lost is the most confusing stuff. Like losing to the opponent is like it makes sense. They're good.
スタートです各ウマ娘綺麗
I
な
don't
スタ
know
ー
why
トを
they
切りま
didn't
した
do
みんな集中してましたね
I mean, it would make more sense
先
if
行
you
争いは
just like
6番ジェ
they
ンティルドンナ
start get
プロ
blocked,
ノジェネ
panic
シス
something.
3番ジェンティルドンナ期待通りの結果を出せるか
Didn't
1番人気ラブゾーン DU 先頭集団を見ていきましょう
I mean, even like
先行争いで前に出たのはプロノ
this
ジェ
race,
ネシ
because
ス
the opponents are weaker, so it's like even if you everything you do is correct, like not correct, you probably still would win.
先頭を行ったのはプロノジェネシス
Whatever.
続い
Good
て
positions
6番
though.
ジェンティルドンナ
I don't really see
早
us
くも激しい競り合い3番ジェンティルドンナ3番手その後からラインクロスと2馬身離れて
guess if the Soldier's gonna slack, Gentil should be winning this if he's in first position. In this position, he probably won't slack. Still not losing positions though. He's not triggering skills. I mean, like, you have like 1300. When you max out, you don't choose. You choose to trigger none. That's only I guess. So you ran too fast. Just love when you miss the middle leg ultimate activation. Comes to position to that one's like it's pretty average for Genesis though. It's not like it's bad, just average. Because I'm like, just try keeping an eye out for the super scary ones, like the 67, 68, 70, 200 skill points. And then you look at the deck, if they bring like, 15 gold skills or not. All of that like contributes to being like the strongest build. The old Fobo is actually there. Is she actually gonna catch up? No, we're not enough acceleration. I think like closers right now don't have enough middle leg skills and they don't have enough acceleration. I think the newest patch, actually not the newest, I don't know what the Rondo gives, but right before the Rondo they had like a pretty decent patch of new stuff. They're all like white skills. I don't think the Rondo introduced a new like really good gold skill for them. I did get something new from the Rondo. I forget if it's like a short duration gold or something or what it is. I'll have to look again. Like that banner didn't get like a ton of highlight. And we're like so close to like the new scenario, so like people are being like more stingy with their money because they want like after next month everything's gonna shift again, right? So I don't really want to be pulling. At least for a free player. Let's see, Joe still in love, low guts, 6.3. Looks pretty. I think it's just missing gold skills. No S distance on this. Katsuragi Ace made in July. Chrono Genesis made in July. So this person didn't try to race at all. Chrono Genesis, this is also from July? No, it's not, but this record is terrible. 1 win, 10%. Another Islander deck, the power is a bit low, 65, 83 is okay, a little bit higher. 6.6k for this Ogre, another Highlander deck. People should stop doing Highlander stuff. This one has no acceleration. Minecraft 16.4, 6.5. This guy's builds are okay. Highlander like makes it so that you are more likely to have like. I don't know if you actually get more like. You don't really get more rainbows, but because everything's spread out, you get like the better spread of the tickets because you always have like strong island training. Like the win rate is like kind of bad. Minecraft's the best character on the team. I guess the other characters just have no acceleration. Oh, but then Chrono Genesis comes with it. No, no. Yeah, not amazingly strong opponent. I guess the other Chrono Genesis is average, not bad. And the other Still in Love is missing a few skills because always lose to that character because he's starting to have the characters on top of you. There's a lot of paces, so you don't really want to fall behind for Gentil. And there's also a super run that looks like pulling super far away. I didn't notice it was a super run. Well, if you're running a July cross-rated phase, that's a super runner because that's where we ran super runners, I believe. That's the no debuff race. I ran like double super runners myself. I ran like double super runner and one runner, or maybe I ran triple super runner. I might have run triple super runner, I don't remember. No. I ran double super runner and a Gentildonna. Position's good for Still in Love. Suddenly is catching up as well. Wow, she's like really catching up. Gentildonna is out of this race. It's gonna be like passed by a soldier before even the final Omega done as a basis. ultimate near the end, but I don't think there's gonna be enough time for a speed carry over.
クロノジェネシスどうでしょうこの展開ちょうだいあなたのチャンス
So it's the Chronogenesis is actually like the opponent have to take it down. So we hit them with the debuff from Gentildonna. I didn't really see it, luckily you got the it's kind of fun. Like soldiers right now have slightly better final legs, final leg speed skills. Like, even though like the pacers bring what they can, I think they're just like missing like one.
着彩上の強さを見せた見事な
They can get it from the Almond Eye card, but the Darling Tag card is just too strong. And then if you bring like all the race essence stuff too, like not even that. I think there's like another thing that soldiers can get that's like a lot better. Let me double check. That's not it. I think this is last foot. That's from Darling Tag. That's middle leg. That's her own skills. Doesn't count. That's middle of the race. Beginning of the race. This is the finals. Everyone has that one though. It's the event one. Okay, I guess it's tied. They both have a single gold one near the end. Because the other one comes from Almond Eye. Which she should have, right? Oh, she didn't take it. What? No, she did take it. Wait a minute. I'm being tricked by the Sons of Earth skill. Yeah, so they do have it. Another last put one for medium lane. But you don't really want to take that for a soldier though, because you don't want singular right
感謝いたしますわ
So far today is like all 4 ones right now. First one against like awkward debuffer with like single debuff, which made like not a lot of sense, but we lost anyways. I mean, still double debuff, but just not the maximum output. We like sabotage ourselves by giving them a guts competition. The second one was against like crazy girls. I didn't know like we could like Taekyon was also a buffer. Like a double debuffer, double buffer, still ends up. That was crazy. Probably the strongest I've seen so far. And then this one, the jungle like pocket, very like. Nothing happened that race. Like no accidents, nothing bad. I guess we just triggered no skills in this last one. Very like losing like that is like I don't know was it anticlimactic? It's just like I guess I lost. It didn't feel like I even raced against you. At least the other ones like oh man, you know something happened at the end, got hit by a debuff here or there. I think it makes sense. It sucks to lose when your character just didn't do anything. Trigger some skills, dude. What the hell? Yeah, like you know, getting blocked makes sense too. You know, you trigger your gold skill, trigger your ultimate, run in behind someone, and lose your speed. You see that, you're like, okay, I get what happened. So, are we able to get a good record for this final race? I think the internet is a little bit stable. Did I speak too soon? No, I didn't. Oh, Bubblegum Fellow. Like, I saw people recommending it early on. They changed their mind after. Let's see, like, I think there was like some Twitter post people wanting, like, still trying to use this people. 15.2. The 6,326 skill points. Wow, using the Ogre Infinite card. Because Ogre gives like an extra hybrid skill. It was kind of hard to use because distance to the front matters. But since there's like no run moves, it's a lot more reliable. That's an interesting thing. Yukino, the OG Yukino Vijin. Another debuffer, regular amount of skill points. Probably didn't get the last level. So like, I feel like this team would have been more scary if everyone had high skill points like this. Chronogenesis, wow, the stamina is ultra high. So this guy has a game plan, which I think is very interesting. Didn't get the fast one. Yeah, because this is like a hybrid both skill. Like there hasn't been a lot of chances to use this because this is both speed and acceleration. I think it's cool. I like that. This guy has a plan. I like it. But kind of wish they push more skill points, do more races. I think if this guy pushed for higher skill points, this would be a lot better record because I think he would be double skill. It would be like way scary. As far as this is Suzuka, not even a debuffer. What? Is it triple runner? It's not. There's a lot of frontline characters this time. Wow, there's like six pacers, 2 soldiers. That's bad for the soldiers, kind of. They're like the positioning is like too far back. 48% on the chronogenesis, 6.9. That's scary. Red tail with the even brought the ballroom Chiona O acceleration. I think this works on this track. I think I chose not to bring this after like understanding the track better. Because people stopped recommending it after they started like debuff actually started. I think they recommended it last month before we like were done with the other caffeine yet. Until 6.6 lower win rate. Interesting. Okay, this is I don't know what's gonna happen here. If Gentil doesn't get top 5, we're in trouble for Gentil. The soldiers might not ever run up, but we might pass the other pacers right away. I haven't seen this composition yet, so I don't know what's gonna happen. No lace sword, that's good. We'll probably take second. What the? Oh, that's a big look. Now wait. Oh no. Alright, well, I mean, this is a card already gonna be first. She's a super runner. There's a pull the racer point. That might be bad for oh no. Usually it's like double super runner makes it bad. The single one is like not as scary. You get the ultimate for Gentil, that's good. You want to stay in top 5 at least. I don't know if the soldiers will ever make a move to the front. Not only you is already here, that's good. You might need to trigger a bunch of skills to push forward. Buy the Inoki. We're doing it for I just be thinking everything was going right. Oh, you could trigger from night. You get the add asteroid combo. This is all on still. The composition is really bad. We hit them with the debuff, we hit the case. Looks like another you in the back. We'll get that complete on. Get it for sure. Okay, I don't know what the movie is. We almost caught up again. I think she's third place though. Wow, looks like you still got 5th. Yeah, it's like the reason the soldiers are so strong right now because of all the middle leg skills. It's because Dorling Tech is such a crazy card. I think the Amaya group also gives another crazy skill. No, that one belongs to Stay Go. Which one is this one is Dorling Tech. This is Dorling Tech. Where is oh, I guess it's this one. Yeah, I mean this one looks like the other one. I get confused. This is the 4-second skill, if I'm not mistaken, from Amaya group. So like, soldiers have so many good middle leg skills. If you trigger all of it, you catch up to the pacers, no problem. And then if you enter the final leg next to pacers are much Like, let me wonder right now, if I didn't pull for Still in Love, would I be dying this
厳しい
game?
メンバーですが
Would I even be
健闘を期待したいですね
It's like Love Only You is strong, but it's kind of slacking on round 2. Let's see, Gentil 6.1, S strength, S speed. This is like a kind of messy build. Power's kind of bad. The partner is it's the Still in Love and the Love Only You. 15% win rate, UB7. 0-star admire group. Forget if she's good at 1-star or not. I think she is good at 1-star. I don't know. I haven't really since I got her, I haven't looked into these the lower rank usability. Still in Love, high top speed, has S power, S speed, guts is a bit low, which is kind of weird given how it's you have maxed out stay goal, 6.4, 6.6. The other team, Chronogenesis 16.4 win rate, speed's pretty high, Highlander deck 6.1. Okay, skill points. Highlander really just suffers some nice skill points. There's another Highlander, it is 6,000. Then another Highlander. This one is from this month. Another low skill point build. And that luckily doesn't even have S distance. Yeah, cause I noticed when oh my god, double lace on the Soju's. Yeah, when I finished training Not Only You, I barely was able to buy anything. I was like, wow, skill points were so tight on a Soju. But because she had 6.8 or whatever, they run the island training and the island tickets went very well. So I didn't really notice anything special. But I started training Still in Love. So I noticed I couldn't buy all of the skills, which was I was surprised. So when I looked up the skill points, I was like, wow, I'm 400 or more behind on all the Still in Love builds compared to the Love Only You. To relearn how to do the training. I just got really lucky with Love Only You. And Still in Love had to change the way I played the game. It was really annoying. Because it's a lot harder having to figure out when to race and when to get hints and stuff. I got really lucky with a good fast run. What they're Still in Love. It's just really it's a good build. Missing maybe 2 golds. I'm sorry, 2 white skills. She's basically winning already. So because the opponents have lower skill points, I don't really be analyzing the positioning because you can see Still in Love running towards the front. Might take 1, 2, 3 here potentially. You just have more skills than them because they have more skill points. Gentil a little bit far behind, no guts competition. We're blocking them a little bit with Love Only You. We might actually lose position with Gentil. I think that's a Love Only You victory. Very last second. She heard I was saying she's slacking. She stopped slacking. Did that on the next race when there was strong opponents. Oh, am I getting hit by the internet issue? This connecting is a bit longer than it should be. Oh, there we go. Grass Wonder, you see. Well, it must be a debuffer. Check it out first. It might be one of those weird things. So it is a debuff. That's a lot of skills. What kind of deck did you bring? Okay, actually a debuff deck. I guess if you train design your island, you wouldn't have too many skills to use, and everything would be higher. So what's the team setup? Still in Love 49.1 for debuffer using the Simile First ice card. This guy has his own cards for the other stuff. He's a Sergio player for sure. 6.5 skill points, S power, S speed. Guts on the lower end, doesn't get the fast learner buff. And Chronogenesis is the partner, 27.3. And the win rate is 49 plus 27. It's like under 80. Even with the debuffer, that's rough. This is trained in the last month. 6.5 is a little bit on the a little bit average, a little bit above average. I think there's a tiny bit, like 1 or 2 good race. I guess just didn't race a lot. But that deck has like I think less gold skills. Chronogenesis, EA, stats are basically max. Way more races, 6.7. Looks like she's missing medium distance speed stuff. Can't really tell if that's a fast one. I don't have the album speed skill either. 36.4 for the S power S speed. Still in love, 0.7k. Double circles. Missing gold skills? Yeah, even brought the acceleration one. Intel 4% wins using the lose off build. Overall, it's like pretty okay. I mean, it's not like top end power, so it's like make it sound like it's less impressive. It's everyone's comparing. Not like they're bad. They're just like not at the strongest monsters. Panic on, Lazuli also had a late start. Kinda long, kinda probably average duration. Takes the lead with the ultimate, that's good. Wasn't even a good spot. I love his Bane. I'm actually trying to pass them from the outside, that's good. Like being behind the debuffer. Wasn't gonna set their own debuffer to the you don't want to flop your own debuffer. That's the same Joy Love as the same team as the Grass Wonder. He's excelled. We really don't know that changing the strategy so it doesn't affect your skill acquisition. I didn't know that. You know, like recently the global players are asking about like changing it up. We started looking at the reference documents again. I was like, wow, changing your style. It's like a negative hit on the grid, but it doesn't affect the skill acquisition. It just affects everything else that uses grid. Good reiteration for Love on you. We didn't have this iteration. We do have Monopolizer. We get Guts competition. We're the way on the outside. Don't be too far back. We're not pushing up. We barely missed it. That's like good plays. New data? What the fuck? What? What was patched? Yeah, we lose something single debuffer. The Monopolizer did hit at like a pretty good timing though. You know, like I said earlier, that makes sense. Because I think the Monopolizer hit as we were trying to accelerate, which is like one of the worst timings you can get hit by. And that Grass Wonder did block still in love for a long time. And it looks like it looks like you miss acceleration. We'll like fast forward this time and see if only you actually got to accelerate. Her not accelerating is like been a very frequent thing. I can't do anything about it. Her like looks max. So it's like what can I do? Like if you like, I can't get higher with it's maxed out. So trigger your skills. Kind of laced one and she panicked too. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's really bad. And we're like stuck in the back. We have like panic, late start, stuck behind the debuffer. We get the Astra combo. That is like Gentildonna.
世界を照らすビッグラブ。
続きました1番クロノジェネシス、3番手には3番クロノジェネシス、4番手に6番ジェンテルドンナ、うちにはラブドンリーユ、ここまでが先頭。そして2番
Acceleration.
ちょうだい。あなたの 足が震えてる。まだ暴れ足りないの。
She triggered it. Like she was in a better position too. Bro, this game feels bad. Like panic and laced her into panic into no acceleration. And then the other ace gets blocked. I don't even know why I did that. You're in the front. Just trigger more skills. Stay in the front. What the fuck? Wonder if so like there's like two styles of choosing the scenario skill. You either choose tail rise, the gold version, for like longer duration speed skill to stay in the front, or you choose the 1.8 second bump it up,
ライバルたちは強力ですが
whatever it's
構
called,
想を期待したいですね
which is like trigger when you overtake. So if everyone took that, they overtook Gentildonna. I can understand that being the play. You can't trigger it if you're like in the first. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to what happened there. See, guts kind of low. No guts cross, stamina, Safari, Taku, no Stego, 6.46. Steve Henry, it's 17.1. Must be the same deck. Yeah, he only has these cards. 6.4. 10% on the is this new? It's not new yet. It's a festival, the autumn festival color comic princess. And we have a Ruby, what the heck, 0% win rate, no S distance. And then Chrono Genesis UB7. Stats are pretty okay. Using Blast One Piece. Speed's really high, 6,000 on the low end of skill points. I think you can push more skill points out of that. I think that one is low skill point. Okay, so the Chroma was another thing. The rubies with these guys, what the heck? 33.3 win rate on the still and that's why basically maxed out. 6.2, so you don't have certain skills then I don't really agree. You have the Rudolph, so I don't know. We have a debuffer, right? Debuffer with low weight and doesn't have the Ghost City card. I don't know how to build a debuffer. We're not lose to these sorts. We don't even know how to make a debuffer.
次
Good, no bad opening.
綺麗なスタートを切りました
It's like two paces right around the
ジェンティルドンナとクロノジェネシスこの2人が競り合っているぞ
Yeah, look at him,
結果を
dude.
出された1番人気4番ラムゾーン DU 先頭を置いたのはジェンティルドンナ続きましたクロノジェネシス激しい戦闘争いを大きく離れて2番スティリ
Still
ウ
in
ス
love is your fattest.
ごめん
I
遊
think
ば
she's
せ
in front of the debuffer.
コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう先頭をかきますジェンティルドンナ
Doesn't really use too far up, still in love in a good position.
大きく離れて4番ラムゾーン
Not really hoping that doesn't use in the front right here though. We'll have to be passed by the Still in Love, which would be really good for us. So we trigger the Ad Astra, safe in the Pharaoh combo, which should be triggering soon. I think we're going too fast again. We got that goal. We don't get it for Still in Love, Still in Love like way too far fast. No, we got it from being passed by the Lovely, but we're being blocked by her now. Because we're trying to pass around her and there's a ugly position.
意気揚々と先頭を行きます世界を照らすビッグ
Okay, so we are in the inner gate, so this might push us forward unless we get blocked. It might not really happen. Okay, do we get the acceleration? We got the Dober, so we got the gold SL. Looks like we might be having trouble for level F2P. Hit them with the 2D buffs. And the guts compete off of the no, we don't guts compete. No? Still in love guts compete whenever love only use blocking the chrono. This is why you don't run a debuffer. I think if we had a debuff, love only you will win. But would I set her too close? I might forget. I would block myself. Then again, it's like I don't want 3 soldiers and one of my soldiers in the front. You know, you want someone in the front who makes sense to me there so that they can win from that position. You still have to worry about your positioning. Because like everyone knows soldiers is good. Everyone's gonna bring soldiers, right, with debuffers. But it's like if you don't bring a front line yourself, what could happen is your soldier is chosen to be the lucky soldier to lead the pack, and you 100%. Then again, I've seen that happen to me sometimes, and the one in front wins anyways, which is really funny. But it's like you don't trigger most of your skills. Look at the double debuffer team on the last one with the Tachyon and the win rate on the debuffer team. See how high it is. Tachyon. Okay, so it's this still in love. 88.3 is really high. The guts is not amazing though. 6.6 is pretty good. Looks like this one got fast learner as well. 2 debuffers. How old is this debuffer? It seems kind of old. It's very new. I think you can get way more debuff skills than that if you focused on it. Is this some similar story? Slightly more. Also new. At least this person knows to bring the double gold debuffs. Yeah, you know. So the other team doesn't really have characters then. Baka. 6.4, not S distance. Katsuragi Ace, not S distance. 6.1 has cards though. Kind of doesn't have. Missing a card running the attack. He has cards. Why does he have no characters then? Where's the? There's Chronogenesis. This is 14.6, not S distance. Guy has cards, but he's using some force stuff. What is happening? There's got to be a better welfare card than Measure McQueen, especially out of all of the events we had. I don't understand what that guy is. Okay, the problem is that still in love with the 2 debuffers. That is a high skill point fast learner one. We might lose. Okay. The double late start made. I do not feel confident about my chances now, but the late start seems to be not affecting the late still in love's position too badly. Those two might be such a close. You don't block their own ace. This was like more debuffers in round 2 day 2 than it was in day 1, from what I can tell. Oh, my losses besides one loss. I also won against others. Might be remembering wrong. Looks like the soldiers are in good position. We are right, chasing right after the runner. There might be a super run. Already close. We triggered. In the Pharaoh at Astro, get the full combo. Where is the monopolizers and everything? It might be triggering late, which is bad. You are in the front though, which is like pretty good. Like having what's it called? Not only you being that far in front. Okay, do we get the acceleration for not only you? Please have it. She didn't get it. Oh, I gotta be kidding. Double monopolizer. And we hit them with our debuffs. Did we do it? There's like 2 more debuffs they might trigger. Take that, bro! Oh, we put first and second. So they only trigger the monopolizers. Which means that it's possible the Gold Shift skill targeted the monopolizer and then they couldn't trigger it naturally. And then they lost out on triggering the Keen Eyesight, the Mile one from Gold City. That's pretty lucky. Take that, there goes your win rate. That isn't the right guy. It is. It is. Double check. Did you bring other gold skills to sabotage yourself? Nah, he did it right. He do it. These are correctly built debuffers. He's got unlucky. This one's like second half. He picked up the wrong skill. Unless these triggers and I missed it, but I didn't see them. So, oh, that was the last one? What the heck? So 4-1 across the board, man. This is like probably the best champion meeting I've ever had. All it took was a top tier character and a good run. Oof. I guess it's like, if you're gonna run top tier, you better have these results, right? Otherwise it just looks bad. You know what you're doing. You know, in fighting games, if you choose a top tier and you lose, you have no excuse. Like fighting game top tiers are like, the balance is like very favored again, like favored for them. Okay, so we got to 65% win rate because like we do have more losses this time. And like your win rate drops severely with every loss. Still though, 65 is like pretty amazing. Round 2, 65%. And this is like having no debuff or pure straight up fights. And Loves Only You at 25 is pretty good. But I do feel like she really didn't trigger a lot of accelerations for some reason. Like that race, she missed it. Unless I like just didn't see as it scrolled by. She still got second even with the 2 debuffs. It was like, huh? Did she get the guts competition? I don't remember, but I just sometimes just like stuff happens and you can't really explain it because the RNG. Yeah, that's it for round 2, day 2. Man, this month has been pretty rough training for this CM, parents for this CM, aces for this CM, parents for next CM, and parents for the CM after. I'm trying, because you know, you use the Tachyon. I use the Tachyon event for the short distance parent. I have a good one for soldiers and a good one for pacers, but apparently pacers aren't as good next month. Unless you have like Valentine, is it Kuru? No, it's Valentine Machan. Yeah, I don't have that. So it's like, oof. But it looks like the cheerleader boxing is pretty okay next month. We'll talk about it in the finals, yeah. But then I might have to retrain a parent for a runner next month. We have a couple of days of rerolls left, free rerolls, but it's supposed to happen. So yeah, I'm not gonna retrain anymore. I mean, like, this still ends up doing great. We'll be back in, I think, 2 days for finals, because tomorrow is registered, right? The day after is the finals themselves. We're going to be talking about a little bit of the short distance upcoming one. There's a few tier lists from like certain websites. None of the umatubers are coming into a tier list, but they do list what characters to use. So we'll go over it on finals. That's it for today. Internet was really bad. I think we lost like 15 minutes waiting for the connection, but well, and then now it's like stable when it's over. So yeah, that's it. Be back in 2 days.